the thing that. Sorry, I'm autistic and I have Tourette's, and this is really stressing me out. It's really hard for me. You guys are really good at your fucking jobs. Your parents should be proud of you, man. Your ability to stand there and watch and yet say nothing for what, 3 hours now? Despite the fact that I'm repeatedly questioning you and inviting a dialogue? Women must have loved you. Shall I speculate why? Because you used to rape them in high school and college. And family, friends, or parents, or whatever, whoever's money, protected you to keep it out of the courts. I'm sure you have some non disclosure agreements that you beat people down with. So I'm not going to speculate. I don't know the whole story. I just know the broad strokes. But your wife and your daughters must be really proud of you next week. We've got the receipts. I've been told. Anonymous told me, man. You sure you don't want to talk? Ma'am, hello? Ma'am, do you want me to leave? Do you want me to leave? Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a protected class.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm claiming force majeure.
Okay. Are you going to put your pants on?
What?
Put your pants on?
I'm not going to answer that. I don't have to answer you.
You don't.
Okay? So, no, I'm not going to answer you. Assume the answer is no. No one has asked me why. I'm still here. What else you got? Hey man, how you doing? Hello? Can I talk to Heather, please? Heather? Heather?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Officer Alpha's over the cell, please. Just so
Good.
you know, you're being audio video recorded.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
What's going on?
I don't have to answer to you.
Okay.
I'll talk in front of the Supreme Court.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Hold on.
I apologize. I can't speak because Harborview doctors took away my voice and police officers took away my voice. Ask me how.
Okay.
Ask me how.
Oh,
You really want to know?
I want to know.
If I tell you something illegal, what are you prepared to do?
I don't know. Okay, so.
Okay, that's not a good enough answer.
Okay, so-
I need cameras here now. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you.
That's fine.
I'm not going to talk to you.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay?
You just have to
I
listen.
don't answer to you. I answer
I'm
to the
not-
Supreme
I'm not
Court.
telling you to listen or answer to me.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
If you go back inside, you're going to be under arrest
Why?
because you're being trespassed from the
Why?
facility.
Why?
Because you're making a disturbance.
Who wants me to leave? Name one person.
The individuals that work here. If you
She
go-
let me in.
Okay.
She watched me take off my clothes.
Okay.
She didn't say a word. She hasn't said a word to me. I keep trying to say, you look scared. Do you want me to leave?
Okay.
Do you want me to put my clothes on and leave? I will leave if you ask me
Okay.
by name.
Okay.
Do you remember my name? She looks terrified. I'm asking for her friend Heather, who has a personal relationship with me, to come and sit with me. She won't call the owner. She won't call Heather. I don't have Heather's number. That's a fucking choice. Why don't you call Heather and ask her if she thinks I'm doing something right or wrong? If she wants me to leave, I will leave.
Yeah, it's loud. I'm under- Yeah, it's my guy. Okay. Okay, so once again, you're not allowed back inside.
Okay?
If you go back inside,
I
you're
want
gonna
to
be
talk
under
to the owner. I want to talk to the owner. I want cameras
care
there.
who you wanna talk
I
to.
want the U.S.
I don't care who you
attorney
wanna
here.
talk to. I don't care who you wanna talk to.
I want the U.S. Marshals.
Okay, go.
I'm allowed to take
Call
a
them.
shit.
Call them.
I don't have their numbers. They won't return my calls.
Okay, then that's not my problem.
Okay. Force majeure, faggot.
Okay. All right. So don't
Force
go inside.
majeure,
Don't go
nigger.
Don't-
Why?
don't go back
Why?
inside.
I bought food. She gave me food.
I'm
They
here.
threw it away.
Don't go
I'm
back
hungry.
inside or I'll give you the right.
Okay, fine. May I come in now? May I come in now? May I come in now? May I eat now? May I eat now? May I take a shit, please? May I take a shit, please? I need to take a shit.
Go to somewhere else.
No, I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to do it right here. And then the American people will want to know why an itinerant Jew, a fucking Holocaust clown, had to take a shit on the sidewalk. I have to shit! No! Sir, look at me, sir, look at me. I know you understand what I'm saying. Hello? Hello?
How can I assist you, sir?
I need the press here. They attempted to confiscate my phone. I was offline for like an hour and a half while I kept begging them to return my phone. I said, I want the U.S. Marshals here. I have like 500 gigabytes of video files that I can't upload because they shut down all the internet here.
Oh, that's not good. Like the Wi-Fi?
You know what?
The Wi-Fi?
Yes!
You know, if you go to a library, there's Wi-Fi.
I don't want to go to the library. I don't have $100 a day.
I'm not yelling at you.
Okay, so the thing is,
I'm not yelling at you. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm making sure the microphones are hearing me.
Well, maybe if you're yelling, they don't distort the microphone. So
I don't have a choice. They took away my voice by assaulting me sexually in front of an entire room of people.
What's your name? What's your last name?
Marcus Lee Jones. I'm 54 years old. My pen name is Nada the fucking Damned. I wrote Tales of the Ubermensch, hack dot world.
Marcus, Marcus.
Yes.
And Jones?
Yes.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
January 2nd, 1971, officer, sir.
What's a good number for you, sir?
Well, I had a phone stolen the other day at Diva
Oh,
Espresso.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I was uploading a shit ton of shit. I left my
Do you know
phone.
your phone number now? Have you done?
I have nothing. I'm not going to answer your question, sir.
That's fair.
The answer is, to all intents and purposes, assume the answer is no
That's
for
fair.
now, okay?
That's fair.
Until I choose to answer.
That's fair.
Do you agree that I have a right to remain silent? I don't owe you any explanations for anything I do. I'm being trespassed because I'm politically protesting. Excuse me. Where did security take my umbrella?
I don't know.
It's a samurai sword umbrella. They threatened if I didn't stop carrying it, they were going to charge me with carrying a deadly weapon. It's a fucking umbrella. It's a political statement. I explained it to the security guards. Now it's gone. They told me they were going to break it
Why is your stuff all over the ground? I'm
because
worried
they dumped it here.
I'm worried that it's going to break.
They dumped it here. They won't help me.
Once again, I'm not yelling at you, Marcus.
I'm angry. Do I not have a right to be angry?
You
They
absolutely do.
force majeure. What is force majeure, officer? Did you study criminal?
Criminal justice?
Yes.
Yes, sir, I did. Highland College.
Yeah. How many years did you go?
Not long enough.
Why?
Year and a half, something like that.
Why?
I got lazy.
Why?
Because that's my
Be
thing.
honest. Why did you stop?
I just told you I was lazy.
Why
I
were
have
you
money.
lazy?
I didn't
Why
have
is it
money.
your
I
fault?
was broke.
Why doesn't the state let you do what you fucking want? Why doesn't the state subsidize your education? You wanted to be a police detective, didn't
I'm
you?
not yelling at you. You
No,
don't
I
yell at me.
look. I'm passionate. Okay, and right now I'm passionate. I'm passionate about you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Officer Alcazar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Yeah. I'm Officer Alcazar.
Officer Alcazar.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I honestly have no idea at this point. Do you have an objection to anything that I do while I talk to you about why you need to be a police detective or be a police for Seattle?
I don't know.
I give you my official endorsement to be anything you want to be. And I'm asking Donald Trump and Elon Musk to fucking make it happen for the rest of your life. And your kids and your... I'm giving you a nickname. I'm giving you an official nickname. This is your... I want this to be your government nickname.
Maybe because of his legs, probably.
Yeah, I've got a MRSA hole back here that they wouldn't let me heal. They told me good luck saving my leg when they kicked me out. Jew.
Where are you from, Marcus?
Jew.
Where are you from?
Jew. You're not going to comment?
Where are you from?
I was born on Long Island, Syosset, New York, Port Jefferson. I'm a New York Jew. I was conceived in Bedford Stuyvesant. My dad wanted to make a political statement about the kinds of whites, Jewish people in particular, that grew up next to underappreciated and disadvantaged black people and Italians. Are you Italian, sir?
No, sir.
May I ask? I'm genuinely interested.
Like, what am I national? I'm Mexican.
Okay. Problematic, isn't it?
Not for me.
Why?
For some individuals.
Why?
I don't know. I appreciate you not yelling at me, though.
Okay. I'm going to let this go for right now. As far as I'm concerned, Mexicans and Mexican Americans are a protected class. Even if they're not citizens. And constitutional rights aren't for citizens. You know who they belong to? Everybody. Know why? What's the legal principle? What's the legal theory?
So you did mention about your legs and you have MRSA. Would you like?
Huh?
Would you like to go to the hospital?
No.
You sure?
No. Harborview, fuck them. Not until they meet my
You want to go
demands.
somewhere else?
No.
You don't want to go somewhere else?
No.
Do you not like Harborview?
What?
Do you not like Harborview?
I despise them most of all in the hospital system around Seattle.
Which one's your favorite hospital?
I don't have a favorite hospital. I thought it was Harborview. Because they let me sleep for 10 days. Now I want to burn them to the ground. To the fucking ground. And honestly, I need to be restrained because at this point, I don't fucking care who I hurt. They hurt a Jew.
Can I see your wristband real quick?
No, you can't. Make me. I have a right to remain silent. That's an illegal search. Do not attempt to look at my wrist again. If I see your eyes wandering, I'm going to say you're violating my rights. My Fourth Amendment rights. What is this, the writs of assistance? Do you know what the writs of assistance are? Do you know what the writ of assistance is? Do you know what a writ of assistance is? Okay, I'm going to keep asking until someone fucking mans up and answers my question. Do you know what a writ of assistance is? Officers, do you know what a writ of assistance is?
What is that?
Why don't you look it up? I'm not a teacher.
Okay.
Ask your family if that's what they want to live with. Educate people about it.
That's up to you. Yeah. Yeah, it's we're 100% in combat. Yeah, that's the right.
Oh yeah, that's what
So, sir, I'm not. I have a question for you specifically, sir.
Yes.
Do you have any problem with anything you've observed me doing?
Yeah,
Okay, what?
you're naked and kind of touching yourself.
So,
Okay.
is that what you saw? Have you checked the video footage? Have you asked her what she's witnessed?
I mean, I just watched you do it.
Okay, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Why don't you check the video footage?
Were you doing that in there too?
I'll let her answer any questions. She's terrified. I need her job federalized. Her whole family under federal custody, protective custody. And I'm going to start by making Chinese Americans a protected class. Period. I start hearing filthy commie one time too many. I'm going to start revoking people's First Amendment rights. Okay? Sir, are you Irish American?
Wait, what?
Are you Irish American?
What, Irish American?
Yes.
I am Irish. Yeah.
So, do you have a problem with me calling you a nigger?
You probably shouldn't say that.
Why? Why?
I mean, not a very cool thing to say.
Okay, do I have First Amendment rights or not?
You?
Okay, do you believe that those are absolutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so, in other words, you agree with Noam Chomsky on the theory. I suggest you watch Manufacturing Consent and watch what France does to people who publish revisionist history as determined by the state. Ask me what they do to people like college professors in Lyon, France. Are you curious? Are you curious what happens in France? The same thing that happens in Canada. Excuse me, are you listening?
I can't hear.
Okay. They do the same thing in France that they do in Germany. Well, I don't know if they do it in Germany. The point is, I know for a fact they do it in France and they do it in Canada. You want to take a guess? You want to take a guess at what their free society measured response is for someone who says, well, maybe the Jews didn't all die in the Holocaust. Maybe there was no Holocaust. I can't find any evidence of gas chambers. Take a guess what France and Canada do to people like that, who identify whether they identify as neo-Nazis or white supremacists or not. They throw them in fucking prison for publishing a book through a university. Does that seem right to you? That's why rights have to be absolute. I can jerk off. I can shoot it in your face if I can justify. Yes, if I can justify it to the Supreme Court.
You cannot jack off on people.
Well, I'll see you in court.
All right. You cannot
Have I attempted to do it?
It's against the law.
Would you consent to kneeling down and letting me do it in your face?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's your personal preference. I respect that. I still have a right to do it if you consent to it, don't I?
That's a whole different thing.
Okay, you didn't answer my question.
Yeah, I would never do that though. So
I'm saying, do I have a right to do that to you if you consented?
check this out. I'm not going to play your game anymore.
It's not a game. It's not a game. This is how legal arguments happen in front of the Supreme fucking Court, and you're too worried about being canceled.
No, I'm not. I just don't want you to talk about jacking off on me.
Okay, well, you know what, sir? What's your name?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why?
Officer Lane.
Lane?
Yep.
Okay, Officer Lane. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Have I disrespected you?
I don't care.
Thank you. Thank you. Sir, you're a mensch. Okay? You can tell your kids. You can tell your kids that a Jew told you you're a mensch.
That's I just look at your cards. I'll hide my line at you.
It's broad daylight.
Yeah, you can see that.
What are you mad about, sir?
I don't have to answer any questions until there are cameras and federal agents here. Okay, fine. Please watch over me and wait for the U.S. Marshals to interview me inside, privately. You don't get to make the determination, dumbass. They're federal officers. I know you're not a federal officer. You're a policeman. You don't make those kind of fucking decisions for me. Yeah, they do. I'm being discriminated against. Prove me wrong. What? She's under duress. She's terrified. She won't talk to me. We had a long conversation about what was going to happen here. Before I came in, I said, you need to call a corporate lawyer and tell them Marcus Lee Jones of Overlook Park, Philadelphia, says force majeure. She, what? What? Yes. I go by the pen name Nada the Damned. I wrote a book called Tales of the Ubermensch, hack.world. It's about national security and terrorism. It's me trying to raise an alarm that a devastating terrorist attack is about to happen in this country. It may already be underway, and I believe the linchpin is that gas station right there. Yes. And I will only tell the press or the NSC why. I'm not here to make a case. I'm here to declare.
When was he at?
Oh, that's
So, sir, I'm sorry, name again? Sir?
That's not his name.
Nick is not his name?
Yeah, that guy, that's a black male with a UI warrant.
There's another one.
There's another one?
Yeah, there's been trespass reported from you.
Dude, fucking let him go, okay? Let him go. Let him go. I would consider it a favor if you walk away. You don't want to put another black man in a cell. What? I don't have to answer you, man. It's not that I don't want to. It's just, what? January 2nd, 1971. I've never been arrested in my life. I've never been in trouble with the law. I've never been in question in a case. It's a dry well. I kept my nose clean on purpose. I'm a virgin politically. This is actually my first protest. Honey, I'm naked because this is how they threw me into the street. Did you know that? This is how the police threw me in the street. They wouldn't let me put my clothes on before I came out here. They wouldn't let me.
Clothes on now?
What? Apparently it's good enough for out here, and they said in 10 minutes they were going to start parading 6-year-old girls and their mothers in front of me. So I better put my pants on. That's why I'm not wearing pants.
Who said that?
One of the security guards who took my fucking umbrella, my samurai sword, Sakabato. Do you know what a Sakabato is?
I don't.
Maybe you should look it up. Sakabato. You have a phone, don't you?
I do.
Can you please look it up now and answer what it is?
Not right now.
Okay, you're not interested, right?
I'm interested. I have a job.
Okay, your job is to pacify the populace. I'm not pacified. I'm looking for a conversation. Why aren't you having a conversation with me?
I feel like we're talking.
You will not look up what Sakabato is.
Yeah. Could you agree that like looking at my phone is an officer safety issue though?
My safety?
No, officer safety.
I'm sitting out here naked. I've been out here for hours and hours. I don't even remember if anybody's fucking walked by the entire time. Except for that girl. And she's obviously 16. Or older. So, sir, why this is a political protest, why I need protection from the police and the city and the state, is because I told them what a Sakabato is. They took it off me and said, this is a deadly weapon. It's an umbrella. How is an umbrella a deadly weapon? It had a samurai sword handle. A black samurai sword handle. The entire thing was black. A black man gave it to me. He said, you're gonna need this for what you're planning. I said, it's perfect. It's a samurai sword. No, it's a Sakabato. If you learn up what a Sakabato is, you won't ask why I'm doing this. You should already know everything you need to know if you watched Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin.
Are those anime?
Yes.
That's fine. Or what was the other one?
Samurai X is the OVAs and the live action movie trilogy. The first one is really something special, especially if you're a vegetarian or a vegan. Are you? What? What?
Why is it special if you're vegan?
I can't show you right now. I'll try.
I don't need to see reviews.
No, you do. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. You have to. It should be required viewing.
Pull it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah.
Nope, it's been removed from YouTube. It's been copyright claimed, so I can't show it to you. Okay, so these two guys are trying to rush a mansion by a man is paying him to use advanced weaponry from the United States and England to basically massacre civilians and start a civil war. Because the West wants Japan divided.
And that's the live action anime.
Yes, the first movie. It's right before the climax. Arian.
No, but you said it's essential viewing.
What?
You said it's essential viewing if you are vegan.
Yes,
For what reason?
because it's being censored.
Oh.
So this guy is being a real asshole. He's going up against this guy named Sano, who used to carry a cavalry sword. You know what a cavalry sword is? Okay, so he goes around with this on his back. He's a bodybuilder. He's a fucking street boxer.
And that's Samurai X, not the other ones?
The live action Samurai X. Okay, so they're fighting. I mean, while the main hero is upstairs. I'm not done. What? What did you say? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm kind of hyped up right now. So what happens is, sir?
Yes.
What happens is they end up in a kitchen. You know how they get there? One of them punches the head of the other through a fucking plaster of Paris wall.
That's intense.
They end up in the kitchen where food is being prepared.
Naturally.
So Sano, ever the merry prankster, actually respects this guy now. So he sees where they are, does a quick look around, and he goes, and then the other guy's about to pound the shit out of him. He goes, ah! What do you think happens next with a badass who only wants to kill him? Really? Have you watched much anime?
They become lovers? I don't know.
They stop. They have a fucking truce.
Oh.
What do they have a truce for?
I've lost it. I have no idea.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah.
We're placing you in custody for lewd acts.
Okay.
Trespass.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. May I finish my story before I go?
Yeah.
Okay. May I please have use of my hands until then?
No, not right now.
No, you're affecting my free expression.
Here,
Yeah.
let's have you stand
I
up.
know. Okay. I
Because
can't
it's gonna-
stand.
I
I
don't wanna hurt your
can't stand.
hand.
I can't stand up. And I'm requesting that you not do that behind my back. It's cruel and unusual. You're already
Can you
hurting.
lean forward?
Ah!
We're not doing
I'm
anything. We're not touching you.
Can you lean forward?
It hurts. Please take them off. I'm not going to resist.
I know you got to lean forward. Or
I
stand up.
can't.
Okay.
I need accommodation now. Please remove them. I will put them in. I have nothing to say. I'm sorry. I can't do this story now. Ah!
Two handcuffs on him.
Ah!
Is there
I require police supervision at all times in the hospital. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going?
We don't know yet.
Jail first.
Okay, why? 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 She's under duress. Why aren't the U.S. Marshals and the Justice Department on the ground closing down the fucking street before there's an explosion that is going to kill half the city?
Hope that
Hey,
doesn't
I need to talk.
Marcus,
have bad intel.
are you able to stand up?
No,
I'm going to
Okay.
read you something, Marcus.
I don't care.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything can be
I
used
waive
against
my
you in court of
rights.
law.
I waive my rights.
You have the
I
right to
waive.
time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you being questions. You can afford to hire a lawyer when appointed to represent you for any question if you wish. Do you understand your rights?
If he can't stand up, which I don't know where I'm going to stand up. So we're going to have to lift him.
If we could go on that side, would probably
Sure.
be easier.
Because of all the stuff.
I need my hands so I can upload this video to YouTube before you take me into custody. Once I'm there, I have no idea what's going to happen to my phone. I've got like 360 gigabytes of video files. Google won't let me upload. Okay, that's it. Let me go search and see.
You're under arrest, so I can search you. But that's where the search stops.
I'm going to finish
We're
my
not checking your phone. Don't worry.
I need her in the sitting room at all times. I need your body cam on that camera at all times. So I was hoping I said that so that we hold it up. Hold it up in front of the camera. Be able to stand with some ball.
Marcus, are you able to stand up at all?
No. If I do that for you, I will. That's on.
Can't be uncuffed.
As soon as we get you on the stretcher,
And crack my fucking head open.
So here's the phone.
You don't know my disability. Don't be ableist.
so if we can get you on the
Don't
stretcher,
be ableist.
hey,
Don't be fucking ableist. It's illegal. It's disgusting. You don't want to
so do you want
understand
out
me.
of the wrist? Do you want out of the handcuffs?
Yes.
Okay, so we need to get you over here so we can get you out of them.
No. You
That's
put him
not
on. You put him on with me sitting down. Get him off that way. Now.
All right, we're gonna 1, 2, 3.
Cross your leg. Cross your leg. This
Oh,
will,
okay.
do you want this out of the way so you don't put the neck up so high?
You out of here.
Okay, that's gonna roll this down. I need my Galaxy Ray hot thing. I just opened it. Inside. I was using it inside. If I don't have it where I'm going, there's gonna be a problem.
So we need you to be on here.
I can't live without cigarettes and pot. It's part of my disability. I'm neurodivergent. You don't get to judge me or tell me what I can and can't do.
Alright, we're gonna help
I'm autistic. I'm autistic. I'm autistic. I'm autistic. I'm fucking autistic. Ah! No. I have to sit like this.
Yeah. Me too, brother. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
I'm now laying down with the shit behind me.
We're gonna take it off, don't worry.
We talked that Officer Katie Kent of the CTAC fucking airport.
Yeah, do that first.
She was the only voice of reason when the cops, I'm not going to say that the cops did, it's part of the public record, okay? No one wants to look. This on right here? Ask her if she wants to talk to me.
I have no idea.
I'd really like to see her again.
Possible stuff.
Officer Katie Kent.
Looks like he's had a
Female officer of airport security.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all of you.
Oh, that's what the U stands for.
Okay, guys, there's sometimes this is
Okay.
That's,
I don't want to have to run away.
Hey, you want to lay back? Okay, I'm going to set it up a little bit then. There you go. This is where the okay.
Oh,
I'm just covered 30.
Will I be able to see
oh, God.
That's
Way to go.
that's the I'm ordering the middle. Okay.
Well, I'm telling you in advance, if the answer is no, or I can justify a
You want a
goddamn
second
thing
blanket on him?
when I don't have my weapons of war,
You what?
the ACLU is going to have a major problem. The state and country has already given a $5 trillion.
Oh, hell yeah.
bill.
Oh, yeah. What?
Do you get an AMR?
And anyone who wants to help
Oh, the.
can have all the money they want. I don't fucking need it. No. I wrote a book at the book. It's called Tales of Improvement. Hack.world. I wrote it in 2008, 2009, and 2000.
Oh, wow.
No, it's one book. The story evolved naturally as a series. It involved existential questions. The claim that they want to say everyone in the world to hell for fucking ever. Because we've all gone too far. And I've been trying to warn people since that day. The first day I had to become Aurora Psychiatric, a private mental health clinic. I hereby relinquish any ownership of any of my HIPAA records. Are you guys on the record? Are you on the record? May I please report a statement about my HIPAA rights? Or is it
Yeah.
I need to stop now. Stop now.
We don't have a way to record video.
Fine, you can. Stop now. Well, you done.
And he's recording it.
Try
Again,
again.
that has
Put
nothing to
it
do
on
with
the
us.
stage. And rewind it. All of it. Please stop now. Thank you. I need my mouth to black.
What were you seeing at Harvard for today? What were you seeing at Harvard today? What were you seeing for at Harvard today?
Tell you, it's all on a video record. Find out yourself. Tell a friend. Tell everyone.
How am I going to find out by myself if you don't use your big boy words? Oh, look at that. You call me. How intelligent. No. I have no clue what that is. No, I don't know who that is. Oh, well, I do medical. I don't do criminal.
I don't care.
Really good.
What is for the backpack?
That's what one of your fellow officers did.
You have gloves on you?
We have
Oh, you have
I need someone to please wipe my mouth.
We can get you some gloves.
Driving me crazy.
I do have this right now. Do you like reading?
Yeah, we're reading twice. I was just like, I just saw you. It's because the other officer stayed. Oh, okay. Is it another?
Yes, the American foreign policy of the Republican published somewhere. Which means they have an interest in making sure people don't govern themselves, really. Because
You want to go in?
the average person isn't fucking ready for it.
Go down. Just a mid. There you go. You want to
They
go?
want to take away the voting rights and opening salvo. Watch what happens when Donald Trump starts talking about abolishing the Electoral College. The second he abolishes the Electoral College, it's all over.
Why is that?
Because he's blaming the Democrats for stuff the Republicans are already doing. Every election they win. Since Reagan. How many Republican terms is that?
If you don't mind. Hi, Marcus.
Okay, can you justify why I'm in handcuffs or I'm restrained?
Oh, you got that?
Okay, I'm not interested in that. I asked you a question. You can leave if you're not going to answer my question now. And I'm not going anywhere until I get an answer.
You don't want to answer any of the questions?
No.
Okay.
I want to know why I'm in restraints when I haven't done anything violent. Can you explain that to me, officer?
Put that in the...
Okay, that's great, guys. That's great. Keep that up. The ACLU is watching. My mom and my entire family have the ACLU on speed dial.
Cool.
That's $6 trillion. Thank you for playing.
We're going to sit.
Where would you like to sit?
I would be honored. I would be honored,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Sir, I have a suggestion. She's closing the door.
I think I can fit.
You're stifling my political speech by closing the door on him.
Well, he was getting into the rig.
I had a point. I wanted to know. I wanted to let him know where I wanted him to sit.
Well, he chose where he sat.
I don't care. I have a recommendation. Does he want to hear it or not?
I like this seat.
You ready to go?
Well, I would actually feel better if you sat here right next to me.
Right in the back of AMR to King Henry Joe.
Do you know why I want you to sit next to me?
Why is that?
Because I want to look you in the eye when you talk to me. I can't see you now, so I can't detect whether you're sticking your tongue out at me right now.
I definitely am not.
Okay? I don't believe you. I'm autistic, and I was teased by fucking Christians and Catholics who murdered my pet and did various other things to my fucking family my entire childhood. Are you making fun of me, sir?
I'm not. I'm sitting here in silence.
Okay, I'm autistic, so I'm going to start to have a panic attack if you don't answer every time I ask. I asked for an accommodation for you to look me in the eye and talk to me on the way. Now I'm terrified.
We're going to be there in like 2
Okay,
minutes.
I can't. I'm holding out as long as I can. I'm going to start screaming at some point at the top of my lungs, and I will not be able to stop. Is that what you want, officer? Is that cruel or unusual punishment? A human answer is always the right one. Hint. Is that cruel and unusual punishment for a protected class?
I don't know.
You know why I say I don't know if you're making fun of me right now?
Why is that?
What do you think about that, officer?
Stop crying, dude.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
I can't. I can't. You're making fun of me behind my back.
I'm not, man. I'm just sitting
Prove it! I can't see you. I'm never going to see this recording. Please sit with me. This is really cruel.
I can't move seats.
Did someone suggest that you sit there?
No, this just has the most
I don't
legs.
believe you. I think you were told to sit with me and not let me see your face. I said I was autistic, and suddenly you have to sit fucking behind me because you prefer it. Well, fuck you, officer. Fuck you. I will not live in fear my whole life with your goddamn microaggressions, dickhead. I take it back, everything I said. I was wrong.
What's that?
I was wrong
Scott.
about you, officer. What do you have to say about
That's
that?
it.
I'm trying to get an answer so I make sure that you don't murder me when we get where we're going, officer.
I'm not gonna murder you.
I'm a Jew. I don't believe you.
My
Prove it.
father-in-law is Jewish, and I haven't killed him yet. So
You get along well with your father?
I do.
Are you a
When
Christian?
you said that, the first thing was like, what was it? That father-in-law you like or don't like?
No, I love my in-laws.
That's awesome. So not only did you find a good partner, you found a good family.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
You know, the Germans have a name for a person like you.
What do the Germans call me?
Mensch.
Mensch? What does that mean?
It's Yiddish and German.
What does it mean?
I'm not a teacher. Fucking look it up for once in your godforsaken life. do your own work and you might learn something about yourself. I'm calling you a mensch. In fact, you're the worst fucking kind of mensch I've ever met.
Alright.
You love the wrong fucking people, and I fucking hate you. I despise you. Somebody's gotta come for your fucking family in the middle of the night.
They're not gonna do nothing.
Why? Is it because I'm a Jew? You know your family is safe? An answer would be helpful,
You're not
officer.
entitled to an answer.
You're right, I'm not.
There you go.
But I think it's in your interest to answer.
What's your AMR number?
Okay. I'm just going to point one thing out. It's part of my legal doctrine that I use your local Blackbird 637 released on 4chan. Designed to end the Ukraine war peacefully in 24 hours. It's how Donald Trump could have won if he had just asked a Jew for help. I would have fucking helped him. Now I have to do the shit on my own. From a hospital bed in handcuffs. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to a hospital. I'm going to jail. For my political beliefs. Well, I'm going to fucking own the University of Washington system. The hospitals, the learning centers. They're going to let me decide who gets in and who gets fucking banished forever. And I've got an axe to pick. I'm sorry, an axe to grind. I've got a bone to pick with some so-called protective groups. What's your father-in-law's name? So your wife is not Jewish, but your father-in-law is? That's interesting. I'm assuming you went to Catholic Church or maybe non-denominational, but you kind of have Christian all over you. And I fucking love Christian. Like in theory. There's a documentary called Jesus Christ Save Me from Your Followers. You want to know who's setting the agenda? A born-again Christian minister. I respect him more than any other Christian, more than Pope Francis. Excuse me, Pope, I can't remember the Pope's name, and it's not because I don't love him. Because I haven't slept in over 11 days straight. Because no one will let me sleep. That's why I took off my clothes. Because I can't get medical attention anymore. Anywhere in the city. I'm told. What?
Why can't you?
Because right after Harvard nurses and police officers sexually assaulted me in the emergency room and tortured me physically, I was told if I ever came back for my murder, I would be carted off. I get federal prison for multiple police officers.
You don't need to
And I would never die. I would die in prison. I would die in prison. Never be able to be back in the prison shower every day. To the left fucking life. It's a time I have.
Jones.
Can you get your ticket in right now?
I decided I needed my rights after all, because you're all talking to me in bad fucking faith. Why don't I want to answer your questions right now?
Marcus, have you been in here before?
I have no idea what we are.
Okay, so
Oh, God, no, I've never
Okay,
I've never even seen photos of that.
I want to give you fair warning here. We are much nicer than they are. If you go in there and act like this, it is not going to go good for you. Okay?
All right.
You were honest.
I hope every inch of the place is under constant audio and video surveillance, including the bathrooms, including the showers, including the closets. Well, then you have a problem, and I'm requesting federal protection because you're trying to get me killed. You just intimidated me. You're trying to get me killed deliberately.
No, I'm telling you.
Prove it!
This is not
Prove
my
it!
house.
Prove it! This is inadequate to my needs as a Jew.
That's your
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
As a Jew, I feel fine with this. So.
Okay, that's because you have a fucking gun, nigger.
All right. What we got out here?
Marcus Jones.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still waiting on the paperwork to be completed. There's no PC submitted. So.
Should be just about done.
Okay, I'm just giving you the heads
Cool.
up. That's kind of where we're at.
Thank
Okay, as of this moment, you're all niggers, and I hope you tell everyone in the jail.
I love it.
I'll let you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You're gonna look your paperwork in the
And if
ring.
anybody wants to talk about it and have a measured conversation about neo-Nazism and Ben's ideology and taking people's children away, you know what I'm talking about?
No, you're good. That's fine. I'm just confused.
A couple of white supremacists or white separatists, I don't know, named their child Adolf Hitler Jr. and they sent him to public school.
He has
Thank
a
you.
Uber. You tell us.
You know what happened to them? Take a guess. Take a fucking guess what happened to
I
their
wouldn't touch
kid.
that with your skin.
What happened to their kid?
It's,
What did the
Marcus,
state do to them
with
and
a
their
U.
fucking kid?
Jones.
You want to answer? You want me to answer your questions?
No, I don't
You're
know.
showing bad faith by ignoring
I
mine.
don't want to fucking talk
What'd
to
you
you
get it
at all.
What?
What'd you get a roof again?
I don't know. What is it?
10, 1,
It's 1271.
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, 1,271?
Yep.
Yeah, 0102.
I'm sorry. What? What did you say it was, sir?
Correct.
January 2nd.
Not. I want to hear what he said. Looking at the laptop. Exactly what you said to me. What's my fucking birthday? What? You looked over. You asked me. It wasn't my birthday. What fucking day was it?
Marcus.
Are there cameras and microphones pointed at me right now? Are they pointed at the laptop? Are they listening to us right now?
You're really going to have to take it down. Because once you go through.
Fuck you! Fuck you, man! Do something about it,
No,
nigger!
They're gonna.
Nigger! Nigger! Your wife is a nigger lover.
Damn. Technically, I guess that would be true.
It's kind of sad though that they never come up with new.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're all
Yes,
fucking
it's the
niggers
same.
today.
Listen, I know.
You know, as long as
A wandering Jew, a Holocaust
Wandering Jew.
clown.
Holocaust clown is
Yes.
something I've never heard of. That's
Oh.
crazy.
I'm here for the new death camps, asshole!
You're not.
That's why I'm in Seattle. That's why I'm in Seattle. There are 3 death camps for trans people in the Pacific Northwest. I've seen the intel. It's not being allowed on the internet by the fucking algorithm. Okay, I need someone to scratch my nose. I'm declaring this cruel and unusual punishment.
No.
Ugh.
Girl, let's look
Help!
again, please.
Help! I'm autistic! Help! I'm autistic! Help! I'm autistic! He's trying to drive me crazy! Help! 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 Scratch my nose now!
Hey,
Scratch my fucking nose! Now!
Stay still.
Harder! Harder! Right nostril! Right nostril! No! You're not doing it enough!
You are not in behavioral control.
He made it worse! He made it worse! He made it worse! I demand to be let out of these restraints. I will be calm then.
Talk to them about
Yep.
it.
That's why I'm wearing them.
Who?
King County staff. We're in their house. Everything that happens from this point on is up to them, not us. Okay?
Why is that camera pointed to the floor?
I'm pretty sure it covers the whole room.
Okay, I don't believe you. It's pointed to the fucking floor.
I don't care.
I want my lawyer now, before I go in there.
That's not how that works.
You're trying to get me killed, nigger! Nigger! Your wife is a filthy nigger lover. Your little kids, I hope there are at least 3 of them, faggot.
Please don't have a person.
What? What?
I'm really confused at what team you're playing on here.
Your kids aren't white. They're fucking nigglets like you.
I said it might be too loud.
Any white person that talks to me, regardless of whether they work here or not, is going to get that response, including white supremacists. And if you restrain them from beating the shit out of me for 1 second, that's my choice. That's my political protest. I want them to fucking kill me.
Yeah, Henry 7.
I want them to crucify me while you stand by and do fucking nothing, nigger lover. Prove that you're white. Prove that you're fucking white. I want to see your papers, nigger. Prove that you're a pure-blooded white man.
I'm not.
A hero. White men are fucking hero, nigger.
Why am I? This is only Jewish.
Honestly, because you engaged first. You were the only one that would answer. You were the only one that would answer a fucking question. Do you all want the same
That's
treatment?
fucking funny. It's self-aware.
You're a fucking beater, faggot.
Don't you, man. Yeah.
And if any guard expects any differently in front of the rest of the prisoners, get over it. It's my fucking civil rights. I'll survive in my own fucking way. And if I find there's a whisper campaign
It's messy.
to get me killed, you guys just bought $100 trillion fucking lawsuit. I'll bankrupt this country and I'll decide where all the money gets spent.
Sir, God bless you, sir.
Global economy.
Yeah. I'm suing you for all the money.
I'm gonna change the geopolitical landscape.
Damn.
Can you imagine what I would do with $100 trillion?
Probably not good for you.
Do you want to see what I would do?
Space racism? I don't know.
Okay, I want you to read my stuff on fanfiction.net.
Like a really bad
There's a
space
fan
agent.
fiction of my story called Tales of the Ubermensch, The Sorceress's Apprentice. Watch what I decide to do with fucking trans faggots. I encourage everyone to fucking read it. It should be required reading. In fact, I may just decide that everybody has to read my
Mr.
fucking
Jones is a little
book.
upset.
Jones, have you been here before?
I don't know what this is. Is this a BHU?
Let me rephrase. Have you ever been to jail before?
No, I've never been arrested.
Okay. What's your middle name?
Lee.
Lee?
Yeah, I'm 54 years old. Do you want my birthday?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Please check my records before you decide on an appropriate response for me. What my living conditions deserve to be. Basic. I need a vape. I really need a cigarette.
Yeah, me too.
Well, why don't you fucking have one? Why aren't you lighting up right now, faggot? Smoker!
Hard.
Smoker!
I quit smoking years ago.
Smoker! Vapor!
How do you feel about Zin?
What? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You clearly are irritated about smoking. How do you feel about incense?
It doesn't work for me. I at least need my vape and use of my hands so I can twirl it around in my hand. I at least need my right hand and I need my banana taffy freeze. They would not let me when I started to order a pack of cigarettes from GoPuff delivered to Subway. Somebody got a call, and before I could place the order, they were restraining me. They knew I was going to smoke. They know what that means when a Holocaust clown says, I need to be left alone. I need to smoke.
Holocaust clown mean? What does that mean?
Oh my God, you're a fucking idiot.
What side?
I don't know where you fall politically. Because it's like,
I'm independent.
All of it.
I'm independent. No political party is worthy of my affiliation anymore, especially the fucking Democrats. I got a bone to pick with liberals. Cancel culture is fucking evil on both sides.
That's fair.
Do you know why? It's un-American.
That's true.
It punishes people for their innocent opinions. It forces them to justify other people to their standard. You know what that's also called? Thought crime.
thought crime.
Do you know what thought crime is? Have you read 1984?
And
Cancel me double plus harder,
Oh,
Daddy.
God, no.
I know, I was like,
No, I just didn't want to talk about it.
You can have that. I hope you make $1 million. I defy anyone who has a problem with it will be able to tell you exactly what it means and where it's from.
Yeah, sure.
what
Or
is
not.
Those are crazy
so
quotes
back to
from-
Holocaust clown? Can you please explain that?
What do you think it means?
I don't honestly. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I can't answer this until I have a
Line
date,
drop
at the very least.
Hmm?
I'm losing control. I'm going to start freaking out again. I'm doing the best I can.
You're doing good.
Okay, I'm really not. I'm masking. Right now, I'm trying not to scream at the top of my lungs in terror over and over and over again. That's what happens when you lock an innocent autistic person up. That's why I wanted the federal marshals there. But you knew better.
Well, they don't really have.
Kramer's autistic.
He's a cop, nigger,
You,
pig,
you know, the Venn diagram
fucking
of cops and
pig.
autism is there's a lot of overlap.
There's a lot going
I
on.
bet you love Venn diagrams, don't you?
I
It's kinda-
refuse to answer that
Kind of
question
cool to
about my
see how like
psychology.
everything like connects and
It's kind of like,
Polak,
it's kind of like the
Whoa,
Russian,
diagram
commie
overview.
faggot.
you're gonna piss off the wrong person in there.
Okay, well, that's their problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be your problem.
Then the state has a really huge fucking problem. Fuck you. I do what I want. I go where I want. I say what I want. That's my right as an American nigger lover. I'm making a political
Sign
statement
up for this.
while I still have time left.
that's a great thing.
You want to know my theory about why the Turner
This
Governor
was
should
not on,
be
this was not on my
required
bingo
reading in
card for the
school?
last week. Thanks.
Do you know why it should be?
No,
You don't care.
I don't.
Do you know what it is?
I don't.
You think he'll get along with
You don't. Okay. You don't care. You don't want to hear it, and you don't know what it is. I find that really fucking hard to believe, sir. Really hard to believe. Because I think I'm about to say something that's gonna blow your fucking world open.
That would be cool.
I guarantee the neo-Nazis will love me. They probably never met a real Jew in their life.
I am curious.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm willing to lay down my life for their fucking rights. Because no one else will. Because no one's allowed to say the word Nazi or Hitler. Hitler!
I hear.
Pedophile!
Okay. Really though, don't call anyone a pedophile in here.
I do what I want. Fuck you.
I mean,
Like,
just looking
it's-
at
I
it right now.
invite a dialogue.
If you call somebody a pedophile in the jail, they're gonna fuck you up.
Okay, but no, cops will do nothing for me when I get called that by black people on a street corner for filming a documentary.
What was your documentary on?
I haven't finished it yet. You have all my footage because Google won't let me upload it. That's why I need a federal marshal, dumbass.
What were you filming? Like legit though, this is not the street. If you call another
Okay, what's on my phone? What's on both of my phones? Where's my jacket? Where's my second phone? I demand to know now, before I go in.
No, we didn't bring this stuff in, did we?
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh,
I need this top sheet off of me. I'm sweating. And I'm going to smell very soon, which makes things more complicated for me in there. So you're worried about me being targeted? How about for my Jewish smell? You're gonna get me killed, man. I'm warning you. You're gonna get me killed. Please take this off of me. I'm really hot now.
We can't do that.
Okay, well, I can't stay awake much longer.
That's okay.
I will
You
not
can
be
close
held
your eyes
responsible.
and- You can close your eyes and go to sleep.
Okay.
That's okay.
I require that no one try and wake me up before at least 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Tough shit is what I need, faggot.
To control things, but you don't, so just go along for the.
I'm sorry, what's your name, officer, again? I don't remember.
Nick Burgess.
Nick Burgess?
Burgess.
Okay, first of all, Nick is a wonderful name.
Thank you.
I'm not sure of the etymology of Burgess.
Burgess.
Okay, it sounds like Dallas, which is a novel by Philip K. Dick, and that's very special to me. Along with The Three Stigmata of Palmer Eldritch, and most importantly, Flow My Tears, the policeman said. I think you guys will really enjoy that because it's about civil rights and dictators and stopping dictators and police officers being willing to do whatever they have to do to stop something that is evil. But I'm sorry, that actually description could be the same thing said for, I'm sorry, I'm trying to have a panic attack. This affects my ability to communicate. You'll have to bear with me.
You've been doing fine.
Well, I require that you not try and take me anywhere until this conversation is over.
Well, like I said, that's up to them.
No, well, it's not up to them. It's up to me. I'm autistic. Only I know my mind. You're being insensitive. Don't be ableist. You're buying another $500 billion lawsuit. And now your family is officially named to it.
Lawsuit cost?
We're
How
up
much
to
does it cost
over
to buy that kind of lawsuit?
$100 trillion.
What?
Okay.
How much does it cost to buy that lawsuit? You
What
said
does
he was
that
buying a lawsuit. I was just curious how much it cost to buy it.
Nothing.
Oh, so you're just
$100.5
giving to him. He's not buying.
What?
I was just a little confused. You said he was buying another lawsuit, so I was curious, how much does it cost to buy the lawsuit?
I don't
I
understand.
think it
the
means
question.
like I bought a ticket to a lawsuit.
Oh.
Like a,
No, I'm saying he just bought himself and his family and all of his friends that work on the force. They all just got added to my $6 trillion lawsuit.
So how many lawsuits have you gone through?
106.5 trillion.
Okay.
Anyways,
Obviously somebody.
I won't answer that question or any
I was just
related
curious.
questions. It is not my job to reveal my legal strategy before I'm before the Supreme Court. And I
Just
won't
figured since you were
bring
talking
what?
about it, you'd want to talk about it. So I was just kind of curious.
I wanted to talk about it before people started thinking about gotcha questions. Faggot.
That's it.
Pig.
They were just asking what this. I did that.
What?
Super.
ACH.
Marcus Jones.
What?
You can,
Marcus
it's not
Jones.
there.
That's super submitted.
Oh, okay.
ACHF. All cops. Hashtag all cops have feelings. Hashtag Officer Katie Kent 2025. Hashtag SeaTac Airport. I want to ask that woman if she'll marry me. I swear to God.
Go over here by this officer. No, it's still.
Oh, I have a nickname that I ask born again Christians and Messianic Jews to call me.
Oh, what is it?
Josh. Do you know why? Okay. Well, you would have been laughing a lot harder if you understood what I'm talking about.
It was Messianic Christian that would have given
Yeah.
Thank you, officer. Are you a paramedic or are you a police officer?
EMT.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, teaching conflict resolution and de-escalation should be your job permanently at any institution you want, including the FBI. As far as I'm concerned, you and your family and everybody that lives in your neighborhood are now protected classes permanently.
I love de-escalation. It's kind of interesting how
You want to
people
know what the
upset
job
and
starts at?
calm it down.
You want to know what the job starts at?
Yes, I would love to know.
$250,000 per person, tax-free.
Tax-free, but I want to pay for my part of the jobs. I want to pay for my part of like the fire service, the
Do
police
you pay
department.
taxes your whole life?
Absolutely.
You've done enough. You've
I wanna make
fucking
sure
done
my
enough.
I
roads,
like that.
My
Yeah,
schools.
You sure you don't want to let me have $160 trillion?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
sure.
do you think I-
What is
do you
the federal
think-
deficit at right now?
32 trillion?
3.8 trillion was the last I heard.
And I think it's going to be about 55
You
to
could pay
80.
that off almost, right?
Yeah.
you could
Oh, that'd be great.
You know what else I pay off?
I mean, I don't know.
Every fucking mortgage in the world.
That would be awesome.
The condition is I get to set the price and the compensation if they ever want to sell it. They will never have to. Their families can live there forever if they want. As far as I'm concerned, as long as you're not hoarding real estate like these fucktards that keep crashing the
I
economy,
agree. I do agree with that.
I need to calm down. Excuse me. As far as I'm concerned,
What is your happy place? Do you like to go to the ocean?
I like to smoke. I like to get stoned. I like to vape. And I like to be left the fuck alone and not told what to fucking do. And then I'm being rude to a cop when I call him faggot. Do something about it. That's my response to a cop.
This is gonna kill me. Rough for you, man. Rough.
So, officer,
Yes, sir.
do you want to do something about it? I waive my bodily autonomy. I am inviting you now without any conflict, without any kind of repercussion or cancellation for you, anyone that likes you, anyone that's ever talked to you, your family, your friends, whatever. You can slap me in the face as hard as you want one time.
No.
I insist.
I've seen this movie.
Why?
I know how
Why?
it is.
Why?
We know where this
Why?
goes.
Wait, what movie was that?
What was it? New York or Chicago? Where the guy strapped to the hospital bed and the cop slapped him and broke his orbital. Got 7 years in prison for that one.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was.
See, as long as you
that was
don't,
like really bad.
as long as
Yeah,
you
a while
don't,
ago.
as long as you take steps not to deliberately
No.
break my orbital or my
There was a
or
scene
gouge out
in
an
the
eye or
watch
something
where he
like
takes his
that.
badge off.
Because
the guy was like,
I don't have any problem with that. I don't have any
People
problem with
ask him
that
to take
as
his
long
badge
as you're
off.
not trying to make it excessively painful or
This is the guy who puts his
disfiguring.
handcuffs on.
The second that happens, I reserve the right to reevaluate whether or not I revoke my privilege.
Thank you for the offer. No.
In fact, I basically say, I'm extending this to all the black guards. They can punch me in the fucking face anytime they want if they feel aggrieved.
Well, I don't think there's any back there that I can see.
Well, why the fuck not?
I don't know. Ask them.
Is it because there are white supremacists here?
I don't think so.
Then why aren't they black people here?
Oh, yep.
What, there's a black guard?
Yep.
Can you ask him to come in here?
I'd say based on local demographics, probably overrepresented.
Okay, by how much? Statistically,
One,
is it a
two,
statistical
four,
spike of
five.
significance?
I think the Seattle area black population is somewhere around like 6%.
Well, that's actually low.
I think they're overrepresented here by 2.7314%.
That's what I'm saying.
So all I'm going to say is my great cousin, my mother's, I don't know, it's like one generation back. He basically is like, his name is Robert Hearns. And he likes to post shit about how much he hates diversity. And I was never going to watch Doctor Who again because they put a diversity hire as the Doctor. And he also doesn't like that what they have to say about queer people. He wasn't happy about Billy, but he tolerated it as long as the Doctor was white. The second that she was a woman, he knew he was on borrowed time. He didn't say anything. The second there was an African, a full-blooded African actor as the Doctor, he made a public post that he renounced Doctor Who forever. And he wouldn't talk about why, which is his right. But he also posts microaggressions, like
An attempt to be cordial in here.
Okay, so what he liked to post on Facebook was, when is 12% not 12%? I require an answer.
It's not.
When they're 100% of the world's fucking problem. Nigger.
Yep, there it is.
Well, it's gonna make the search easy.
Finally.
I'm a political prisoner of Donald Trump. I'm a political prisoner of Donald Trump. I'm a Jew and I'm a political prisoner
He came from
of
Harvard.
Donald Trump. I am requesting federal intervention now. Please help me. Please help me. It's
Sorry
already
for the
told me.
late
Oh, you're I don't shut my mouth.
I set the mood.
Definitely gonna kill me before morning, nigger.
He's completely naked.
Where's my smokes? There's my smokes are in there. They have these. No, he said I have your smokes. I totally heard it.
He was trespassing. And then he was down Sunday.
He literally said, I have your smokes. I want my smokes and a lighter and an ashtray before I go anywhere. For as long as I need to feel fucking safe, I need these restraints off. Nigger!
Hey, I gotta ask you some questions.
What? Nigger?
Do you have any open sensors?
Yes. Everywhere.
Lights?
Yes.
Are they bleeding?
Yes. So is my foot. Faggot. What? Yes. Do you have a problem with anything happening here? Why? Why? I'm a Jew. I'm a fucking Messianic Jew. Why are you censoring me? Why are you censoring my civil rights? Dyke. I'm sorry, that was not wrong. Excuse me. That was not wrong. I apologize. I will not be dictated by living conditions by people who all want to fucking kill me. I went to Delaware County Christian School.
Okay.
Ask a Jew what that was fucking like.
What's going on with your leg? You said your legs are
I had MRSA and I don't know what else,
Okay.
but they won't heal. I almost lost my leg, and medical respite said if I get into another jam, I will not be allowed back. I have been banned from the campus, even if I have a fucking headshot, a gunshot to the head.
Okay, gunshot to the head. Have you been?
They will leave me on the sidewalk. They will leave me on the sidewalk if I have anyone bring me in the building. I've been told I'll be disappeared in federal custody. I'm a Jew. I'm a fucking Holocaust cunt. 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 Cunt.
Were you been sexually assaulted today?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
By who?
By doctors, nurses, and police officers in the emergency room at Harborview. Why will no one check a goddamn video camera?
Okay, well, we can do all of that, all right? But you've been in a car accident.
Not today.
Are you suicidal?
Not today.